Good morning. It's Thursday. You know what that means. It's game day here on the CW7 Arizona. And today we are out at Sandra D. O'Connor High School. It's the Eagles. We got games. We got fun. We're going to be talking with the football team, telling how this game's going to go, how it's going to be. And we have a lot planned for you. So get ready. Sit back, relax. It's time for the Arizona Daily Mix. And it all starts right now.
This is the Arizona Daily Mix Pep Rally.
We'll put it on the other block. We'll do the walk. All right, good morning to you. We are out here, Sandra D. O'Connor, game day. Don't forget tonight, right here on the CW7, the Red Mountain takes on the Eagles here at Sandra D. O'Connor High School. It's going to be amazing. Look at this. Oh, hey, Teresa, I got the drip on. Look at that. I got the drip. Right? The shoes. That's it right there.
Brad.
The Fiesta Bowl High School shoes are on. The Eagles, yes.
The aura is off the charts already.
Oh, the aura is off the chart, and I have a feeling tonight, maybe, I say maybe 6-7. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. Teresa, it's going to be a great morning out here. We're going to get ready for, actually, it's called the Eagle Walk. So we're going to find out all about that, have some fun. But I know you got a lot planned in your station home today, don't you?
We sure do, Brad. I cannot wait for that Eagle Walk. I've been hearing about that for days, and I think that's coming up live here in around 5 or 6 minutes. We have so much going on this morning. We're going to show you some fun things to do in the West Valley near Sandra Day O'Connor High School, and we'll get a tour of Sandra Day O'Connor's former Valley home. We'll find out how it's changed and why it has a different view. Plus, we'll find out about free resources, free for high school seniors who are applying to college. And of course, we wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that today is September 11th. It is the 24th anniversary of one of the worst days in history for our country. We want to honor and acknowledge all of the victims and their families from that day, as well as first responders who lost their lives in the line of duty. Field in Tempe, where you can go to pay tribute today through Sunday. It's at Tempe Beach Park. People gathered this morning at 5:46 a.m. to put up those flags you see on your screen. There's going to be a candlelight vigil tonight at 7 p.m. where the public can read names of the victims as candles are placed by the flags. There will be a Freedom concert Saturday from 7 to 8:30 p.m. for patriotic songs in the park. And the Tunnel to Towers 5K run is this Sunday, beginning at 7:30 a.m. For more information, go to tempehealingfield.org. We also wanted to share about another event honoring the victims of 9/11. CW7 Arizona invites you to join us for this wonderful community event. This is the 9th annual 9/11 Memorial Stair Climb taking place Saturday, September 13th at Salt River Fields. You walk the same number of steps the brave New York City firefighters did on that fateful day in 2001. This is a great event and a wonderful cause organized by our friends at the Salt River Firefighter Charities. Please scan that QR code or visit our website to register and support our first responders. You'll be so glad you did. It's an awesome community event. We here at CW7 Arizona are so very proud to be.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Andretti Indoor Karting and Games.
And there's a lot of fun to be had in the West Valley. Our own Lexi takes to the track. Watch her put her driving skills to the test at Andretti in Glendale.
Andretti's just opened up a brand new location here in Glendale, and with me is Shannon. This place is ginormous. You guys have so much to offer here. Can you tell me a little bit about what you guys have here?
Yeah, not only do we have the go-karting, we've got arcade games, we've got VR, Hologate. We've also got laser tag, and we've also got bowling as well. It's duck pin bowling.
Okay, can you tell me a little about duck pin bowling? Because I've done it once before, but it's different for those who don't know what it is.
Yeah, so instead of like having to do the whole socks and shoes ordeal going on, we have little mini bowls. It's not a full-on bowling alley. The kids can bowl. It's easier for them as well. It's a good time.
This is a new location, separate from Chandler. There's one thing that's different. What is it?
So our track is a little bit different than theirs. We've got 2 separate tracks, our green track and our blue track. They do as well have 2 separate tracks, but ours is gonna be a little bit different. So come check ours out.
Perfect. And it's summertime. We're wrapping up summertime, but it's still hot. We want to come indoors and do something. So you guys are running a summer fun pass. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, on our website we are running a summer fun pass. We've got 3 different options for arcade play and for racing, or both if you want to do both. All information is going to be on the website.
Perfect. Okay, so you mentioned arcade games. Do you know how many arcade games you guys have here? There's just so many surrounding us.
1, 2, I don't know how many, but
right?
Do you want to play arcade games?
I do. Can I go play?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go and play some arcade games. I think I'm done with all that arcade play, but that made me starving.
Oh,
and
good.
You guys have a full menu and bar menu, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Can you tell me a little bit about what's on the table in front of us?
Yeah, so we've got our classic pepperoni pizza right here, brisket nachos, our famous Rucker burger. It's got brisket and barbecue ranch on that one. If you come over, we've got the chicken tenders and fries, and then we've also got my personal favorite, our buffalo chicken flatbread. And right above it with the drinks, you come in with the spiked strawberry lemonade. We've got our rum stacker. We've got our raspberry lemon drop, and my second favorite is gonna be our mango margarita.
That all looks so delicious. You guys also do birthday parties, corporate events, everything that people can come, play, and get some food and drink.
Oh yeah, we've got a billion packages you can choose from. We've got racing for birthdays and corporate events, as well as food packages to go along right with it.
Perfect. And all this talk about racing has reminded me that we haven't even raced yet. So should we do that?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
And give us a thumbs up if you're ready to race.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Andretti Indoor Karting and Games.
Later in the show, we'll talk to one of Sandra Day O'Connor's sons about what it was like growing up in the home of one of the most influential women in U.S. history.
It is game day here on the CW7 Arizona. We're at the Sandra Day O'Connor High School for our morning pep rally. Spirit's here. He's got the belt. Come on back and find all the excitement we have for tonight's big game when the mix returns. Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. It's game day here on the CW7. You're looking at the Sandra Day O'Connor High School band ready for the Eagle Walk. I got the hat on. We got the belt here. It is, of course, the fun beginning here. The drip is going. Let's get this Eagle Walk going. There it's Coach. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
And I was looking for you for this Eagle Walk going. This is amazing. All right, let's talk here. How's the guys feeling? How you doing today?
They're feeling good. It's an exciting time. This is an amazing tradition they got here at O'Connor. Get the whole school involved. Kids get to get out of class for a little bit. They don't hate it, that's for sure.
Well, this is pretty cool. You guys are this week's big game here on the CW7 Arizona. How's that making you feel?
It's good. I mean, it's an opportunity for us to showcase not only our football team, but our entire school, all of our fall sports. It's a great opportunity. We're excited for it. And I know these boys are more than ready to go out and show out tonight.
I like this. And I'll tell you, this school, I love they're coming out, support their team. And that's what this is about. It's about community here, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a great community. Our student section's amazing. There's a lot of excitement around this campus.
It is. All right, we got a couple players back here. Who do we got back here? Who is this?
My name's Tucker Smith.
Tucker, position.
I play offensive line, left tackle.
All right, how you feeling with everybody tonight?
I'm feeling great. Feeling incredible.
I like it. Now, I see you got a little tradition. What's this right here? What are these?
So right here, the cheerleaders like to hand out these lanyards before the game. They also usually give us like snacks and stuff during our classes, and it's just a part of our tradition here at O'Connor.
I like that. Coach, I do have to ask you, where is our equipment guy? Where's the guy who pretty much takes care of these guys? Who's that?
Rod's probably somewhere in the background hating that he's getting credit for anything right now. He's one of those guys where I'm like, I shot him out at the parent meeting, and he's just like, why'd you do that? So, no, he's an amazing guy. If I find him, I'll point him out to you.
All right. Well, Corey, who do we got over here? We got
Colton Lawfer, strong safety.
All right.
Jeremy Adanchu, running back.
Mikhail and Holland, defensive end.
Okay, so listen, guys, big game tonight on TV, CW7 Arizona. You guys are the game of the week. How's that making you feel?
It makes me feel amazing. I'm just ready to perform.
And how's everybody been looking? Looking really good? Everybody's healthy, ready to go?
Absolutely. We're ready for the opportunity.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe, 7-6 or 6-7. What? Wow, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Right. That's what I'm telling you. See, I don't know. Unc, you tell me. Unc, what do you think? Is that going to happen tonight?
Oh, yes, this is going to happen tonight. 6-7 all the way, man.
I love it. That's what I'm talking about. We are going to come back, have some fun. We got the Eagle here. We got Spirit here. Also, too, where's Spirit? Where's Spirit? Spirit, find me Spirit. Oh, there is Spirit. All right, Spirit, come over here. All right, you guys, this whole thing right here. You know what Spirit's holding, right? Spirit is holding the belt. The belt for the player of the game tonight. Who's going to take the belt home? Who wants to take the belt? Who's taking the belt? I don't know. Who's taking the belt? Who wants the belt tonight, Eagles? Who wants the belt? 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 Oh, yeah, we got the belt. We got more. Stick around. We're here at Senator Dale O'Connor High School for our Arizona Data Mix Pep Rally, but it is game day here on the CW7.
Coming up, we'll get a tour of Sandra Day O'Connor's former Valley home. That is coming up next. We are out at Sandra Day O'Connor High School for our pep rally today, and we wanted to get to know the American icon by touring her actual family home. Take a look. This humble abode tucked into Papago Park is actually one of the most historically significant places in all of Arizona. Let's check it out. It is not every day that I am invited into the living room of Justice Sandra Day O'Connor. This was her living room. In fact, this was her actual chair. But Sarah, there's a really interesting story. Sandra Day O'Connor lived in this house, but it used to be in Paradise Valley.
That's right. That's right. It was moved after she was appointed to the Supreme Court by President Reagan in 1981. The house was sold. They moved to Maryland, just outside of D.C., and then the new owner was going to demolish the house, and there had been countless historic things take place here, both when she was in the Arizona Senate and served on the court. In any case, three dauntless women stepped forward: Ambassador Barbara Barrett, Elva Coor, Laddie Coor's wife, and Gay Ray, and they said, no, it cannot be demolished. 3 years later and $3 million, the adobes were numbered like Legos, one through whatever sequentially, moved and restored in their same place to Tempe, Arizona, thanks to then Tempe Mayor Hugh Hallman. That's why it probably took 3 years and $3 million, but here we are, and it's now listed on the National Register of Historic Places.
It's got the mid-century modern Frank Lloyd Wright feel.
Right, that's right. That's due to their draftsman, D.K. Taylor. They could not afford as newlyweds an architect, but they did find a very talented draftsman.
Well, tell me about some of the meetings that used to take place in this house when Sandra Day O'Connor lived here with her husband.
Right. Well, she was very well known for her collaborative spirit and hospitality. She was the first woman to serve as the majority leader of the Senate, elected by her colleagues for any state in the Union. And one of the reasons that she was so admired is because she would bring people together, even across the aisle. And when there was a difficult issue, she'd say, okay, everybody come to my house. I'm going to cook Mexican food, chalupas, we're going to have beer, whatever, and we're going to figure it out. Alfredo Gutierrez, Burton Barr, Leo Corbett, and others, they gathered here, and over a meal, she'd say they might start at the fringes, but they'd work in and they'd figure out enough common ground to go back and write legislation to help our state. So that collaborative spirit lives on at this house. It is a symbol of civic spirits, collaborative efforts, and that's part of our mission at the Sandra Day O'Connor Institute.
So she would cook Mexican food here in this kitchen.
Right here in this kitchen, and there's her picture right there with her husband, John O'Connor, and she was an excellent cook. One of her colleagues in the Senate said, you know, we'd be sitting there and she'd be baking cookies while she was talking to us, and we would be talking about the bill, and so she was the quintessential multitasker.
Who are some of the people who have been here? You mentioned some, but I see photos. Looks like Republicans and Democrats. I see Ronald Reagan. I see Barack Obama.
Right. Well, she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, which is the highest civilian award in the country, from President Obama. Of course, we know that President Reagan made history with his appointment of the first woman to the court in 1981. And in fact, one of the calls from the White House came to this very house when she had been tapped to be the first woman and shatter the glass ceiling, as they say.
Well, yes, and this is a wooden ceiling. And if people want to see these original beams that such a historically important figure lived underneath, can people tour? I know there are events held here, but can civilians get a tour?
Yes, we can schedule them through our website at o'connorinstitute.org. But we have held a President of the United States. As I mentioned, George W. Bush had a private dinner here. We've had Supreme Court retreats. We've had the Secretary of State. So we've had volunteers for the Red Cross. So we do it all, and we are very proud. The Institute is very proud to be the curators and maintain the house.
And it makes us proud as Arizonans to know that Sandra Day O'Connor was from Arizona. She practiced in Arizona for many years. The verdict is unanimous. This house is incredible, and you've done a phenomenal job moving it to this new location and maintaining it so beautifully.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's game day here at Sandra Day O'Connor High School, where we have the student body ready to cheer on their teams as they cheer on their teachers playing some games. But we got games when we come back for more of the Arizona Daily Mix Game Day.
NASCAR Xfinity Series continues to put the pedal to the metal right here on CW7 Arizona. It's playoff time, and anything can happen on the road to the championship. Catch all the exciting action this Friday at 4 as we put you in the driver's seat live from Bristol Motor Speedway. CW7 Arizona is your home for NASCAR Xfinity.
This is the Arizona Daily Mix Pep Rally.
Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. There's still a lot more to come on the show this morning. We will be talking with the U.S. Army about travel and adventure opportunities. Plus, we sit down with Sandra Day O'Connor's son, Brian, to hear a message that she might send to this generation of female high school students. Brad is still out there at Sandra Day O'Connor. How's the pep rally going?
They hanging up? Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. We are out here at Sandra Day O'Connor High School for game day. It is going to be an awesome morning out here as we celebrate them as they get ready for our big game here on the CW7 Arizona tonight. The band is all set. They're doing a great little pep rally. It's going to be fun and amazing. I'll tell you, we got all kinds of things going on here. As we know, also, they're playing games. We got games for you.
portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by RCS Fun, the official entertainment provider of the Arizona State Fair.
Because September 19th to October 26th, the Arizona State Fair is here, and we got RCS Fun supplying a little game out here, Bank and Ball, one of the games they have out at the fair that you can play when you head out there September 19th to October 26th. The information is over on the azstatefair.com's website, so you got to check it out for us. As I mentioned, it's game day out here, and it is going to be a night of celebrating. Paris coming over. Paris, who's in charge of all the spirit line. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
So, all right, let's talk about tonight's game. Big game on the CW7 Arizona. How do you want everybody to come out dressed?
Everyone needs to come wearing their American-themed outfits. We're going to have national coverage at our game to show how crazy our student section can be. It's going to be amazing.
It is also something special happening. We know it is 9/11. There's a big flyover that you're going to want to be here to see and watch on TV. A lot going on. But I'll tell you, this is awesome. This happened for all the different pep rallies.
Always. Every football game, we ride hard for our school. We love it. It's what we do.
So, as we pan around here and we can see all of them all set here for, again, we got the football team excited for this. We got, of course, the volleyball team. All this different games are out here ready to go and stuff. And we have the band. So as we come over here, the band is all fired up, ready to go. You know, I always look for the piccolo player. So let me see where the band director, let me see where he is as we come over here. So, as we're getting ready. So, it has to be awesome. All right? How are you? Listen, I think this is one of the baddest bands in the land. I'll tell you, I don't know if it's your drip you got on, or else, you know, like, I don't know if it's what, 6, 7 of the bands out here. What? Yeah. No, okay, it ain't going over very well. Hey, listen, this is awesome. I do have to ask, do you got a piccolo player anywhere?
We do have a piccolo
Where's the piccolo player?
Where is our piccolo player?
Piccolo player!
Stay over.
Where's the piccolo player? Get down here! Piccolo player! Piccolo player! Yeah! Yeah! The piccolo player! Wait, come here. Can you play a little bit for me? Just a little something? Just whatever. Let me just hear you. Yeah! That's what we're talking about. You ready to fire up this band? We ready for tonight? We ready?
Oh, yes, sir.
What do you got for us?
So right now we're going to play a part of our production that we'll be taking to competition in a couple of weeks up to BOA Flagstaff, Bands of America Flagstaff. So this is our first movement that we'll also perform at halftime tonight for you. So.
I like it. All right, take it away. It is the OC Marching Band ready for tonight's game.
Here we go. Part 1, letter C. Part 1, letter C. Set.
And don't forget, you can catch this game right here on the CW7 Arizona, starting with coverage at 6:30. Game kicks off at 7. We got it all here for you.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by RCS Fun, the official entertainment provider of the Arizona State Fair.
Coming up, high school seniors will soon be applying to colleges, and we'll show you where to find free resources. It is one of the biggest college prep programs in the Valley, and it's all happening at the Phoenix Library. We will take you inside this massive resource that's helping students aim higher and get ready for the future. You may have seen Burton Bar Central Library because it's massive. It's 5 stories. But what you might not know is that within this library is a program to help students get into college in so many ways. James is a counselor here at College Depot, and you have a very interesting backstory.
Yes, ma'am. I originally started here as a student in 2011 when I was a junior in high school, and continued on throughout the entirety of my education process, from being an undergrad, going for my bachelor's degree, FAFSA application processes, the search for scholarships. They've helped me out through the entirety of it, and lo and behold, I ended up getting a full-time job here with the city of Phoenix.
And just to give people a sense of how massive this program is, how many people did y'all work with here just last year?
Just last year alone, I would say roughly 30,000 or a little bit more, and that's not including the virtual meetings that we have via Microsoft Teams.
And you're working with students all over Arizona.
Yes, ma'am. Normally the Metro Phoenix area, but we've helped out students all the way from Buckeye to Maricopa, people that have found out about us in Tucson via, the University of Arizona, or even all the way up north in like Payson and Flagstaff as well. We've helped out a wide variety of students here in the state.
How much do you charge?
We are a completely free service for what we do. You'll just need to schedule an appointment with us at phoenixpubliclibrary.org/College Depot.
You charge this much?
Yep, exactly.
And you're helping people specifically find scholarships. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of niche scholarships out there, but they can't market themselves necessarily.
Correct.
So you guys help connect students in need with scholarships.
Absolutely. We have our own specific scholarship list on our website, in addition to partnering with numerous scholarship search websites like Unigo, scholarships.com, or even notably the Arizona Community Foundation.
Do you have a couple of students in mind who you helped get scholarships?
A few of them, yes. There are previous students who are currently in college right now as we speak. We've helped them out attain, basic state level scholarships to even big name full ride tuition scholarships as well.
What's the biggest scholarship you've gotten?
The biggest scholarship that we've gotten for an individual, this student was, just from her hard work and her merit, she obtained at least well over $1 million with the scholarships put together.
Wait a second. You mean like $1 million?
Yeah, there's a lot of zeros with that one.
You helped this girl get $1 million.
I can't take all the credit for that. It was definitely a team effort, but yes, we definitely helped out with finding and providing the resources. They, with their hard work, initiative, and ethic, they went out of their way to apply for these scholarships and then just let us know when they want them.
Well, college is obviously expensive, but even applying to college is expensive. And this is something I remember from my own experience. Every college wanted $50 or so.
Just for the application.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so we also work with other resources, say, for example, the Common App, which you can just create one solid profile, and then from there, depending on the annual income within the families, they can be able to get those enrollment deposits completely omitted as well.
So if people want to get ahead of it and start, how old? Are you talking high school sophomores?
We've worked out with individuals as young as 8th graders before they even began high school.
That's serious business.
Yeah, absolutely.
They go to basis, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So we let the students know as early as possible to start to formulate a plan as to which colleges that they want to go. The one thing that I always recommend is also navigating as to which career path that they would like to take, so they know exactly the major, and then from there know exactly which institution offers the major program that they are very passionate about.
If people want to schedule either a virtual or an in-person appointment, they can even come see you or one of the counselors here one-on-one.
Yes,
What's the best way?
The best way is going to be on our website, phoenixpubliclibrary.org/College Depot, and then be sure to check out all of our resources available.
Thanks, James.
Thank you.
Stay with us because we've got more from our pep rally live at Sandra Day O'Connor High School. That is coming up next.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by the U.S. Army.
Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. We have to thank the U.S. Army for being out here. Staff Sergeant Parker, along with Staff Sergeant
Young
and Sergeant First Class
Blair.
There we go. I made sure I got them there. So it is 9/11, and again, it's a day to honor those first responders, those military men and women who have served our country and who were there. And that's why you're kind of out here at Lytton. Students and people know that there are things in the Army that are there for you to go and to serve your country.
Yes, and there are so many different ways to serve our country, and one of them is obviously being within the U.S. Army. And there is a job and a place for everybody within our Army, and many different avenues and things for these young men and women to do. So it's an incredible honor to be in the United States Army today.
We see in some of the videos, some of the commercials, people jumping out of planes. And that's something that you're taught there that you can do. And actually, people can go and train to do that.
Yes, that's correct. So we do have people that are airborne, and they actually join to do that. You know, that's one of the things they want to experience. And so why not do it, you know, for free in the Army and have that experience? So Sergeant First Class Blair actually is airborne, and so he's a great person to talk about when it comes to airborne and basically what he experienced, you know, the intangible things. So.
And there it is right there. Of course, you know, we talk about education, and that's one thing that the U.S. Army can provide for people as they, again, pursue their career in the Army or other things, but it's about the ventures, about the things that you can do there. So let me ask you about being airborne. How is that, and how's the training for that?
The training for that, it's a 3-week program. You go there, you start out learning how to rig up in your harness. Next, you do a tower week, you learn how to jump out of the aircraft, and then you practice, you actually get on an aircraft and you jump out of an airplane. It's a lot of fun, it's a great rush, and couldn't ask for a better time.
Yeah, and a great way to get out there and serve your country in that way as you're learning all this. And as you said, it's an amazing rush of knowing what you're doing for your country. I love that you guys are out here for the schools, but you're always available for someone to stop in and talk to you.
Yes, we really are. We do come out to the schools to not tear them from their education, right? That obviously comes first, just like anything that they do in their life. And they can come stop by the office. We do have our goarmy.com that they're able to get some more information on that website as well.
Yeah, and to further their, of course, college career or high school career or whatever they want to do. And it's the U.S. Army that a lot of people have done that, and it's amazing. So what I do love is that we always have a little challenge going on here. Last week was our relay. They said that was great, so we thought we'd give it a try now with the, I guess, the girls flag football team against the guys football teams was here. So I'll let you guys go get that ready. As you're getting that going, ready to get going, we'll have them down there. I have, I think, one of the baddest drum line here. Can I say that? Can I say this is one of the baddest ones?
Yes.
So tonight, we're going to see a little bit of that.
Yep.
Yep, and they're going to give a little preview to us as we're doing this. But, of course, we can't go wrong with the piccolo player. Again, piccolo player's name is?
Shay.
Shay. Can you give me a little bit more piccolo for this? Just a little something. Can you? Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. That means the race has started. So, give me something good. Give me something good, Drumline, as we talk about the race going on here. Again, really cool. Also, come on over here as they're showing that. I have the swim and dive team with me. Who do we have here?
Juliette Brown. Brindley Mayo. Nicole Lagauche.
Okay, and what do you swim?
Diving. I dive. I swim the 50 free and I dive.
Nice diving. Okay. How you guys doing? Everyone ready? Looking really good this year?
We're really excited for this season and this meet that we're going to have today.
Yes, I'm so excited for the season and the state and me and today, and yeah.
I'm really excited too.
I like that. All right. Get over there, cheer them on, as of course we got the girls football team against the guys football team as they're going here. Let's see how they're combined together. So as they're going through, look at this. But flag football, awesome going on here as they're seeing. So let's see what they have here as they're going. Again, it is game day here on the CW7 Arizona with tonight's game with the Red Mountain taking on Senator O'Connor Eagles. 6:30 is pregame, and you have kickoff at 7 o'clock. Don't forget we have a great team out there for you. Lexi is out there on the sidelines giving the chorus commentary. It's going to be a great night. Don't forget, it's all right here on the CW7 Arizona, but also, too, you can catch it over on the CW7AZ.com.
While Brad is out at Sandra Day O'Connor High School, we are going inside the Justice's legacy with her middle son, Brian. I had the chance to sit down with him yesterday about growing up in Arizona and what the first woman on the Supreme Court was like as a mom. Thank you so much for being here. Now, I feel like I've already been in your home because your home famously was moved from Paradise Valley to Papago.
Yes, to the city of Tempe. And the reason behind that is that the home I grew up in, which was a Frank Lloyd Wright design, you see that in the lines of the building. It's an adobe house, and my parents, when they moved to Washington, D.C., couldn't afford to keep 2 homes, so they ultimately had to sell the home here. And the final owner was going to demolish that home, and so a lot of community leaders got together and said, we've got to save this home, got it on the National Historic Registry, and then it was relocated to Tempe, overlooking Tempe Town Lake and Papago Park at the leadership of Hugh Howman, who was mayor at the time, because amongst other things, it's next to the Arizona Heritage Center, which is our Arizona History Museum, but also it's where my parents, by their own hands, built those adobe blocks on the banks of the Salt River with somebody that taught them how to do that. So with a crew in their own hands, they reclaimed the house to its origin.
Is it a strange experience to be inside of your childhood home that's located in a completely different neighborhood than when you grew up inside of it?
Well, when looking out our windows from the living room, instead of seeing Camelback Mountain, I see the ASU football stadium. Yes, it seems a little, something's different.
Yeah, something strange. Let's talk about Sandra Day O'Connor High School, named for your mom. What's your relationship to the school?
Well, of course, it bears my mother's name. And following a little bit about the achievements of the school, she would be, if she was still with us, she would have been attending and certainly giving accolades for 4 state championships for the girls volleyball team, as well as they won a basketball girls team. So the fact that it bears a woman's name for the high school and the girls are rocking it, I think she would love that.
What do you think she would say to the female high school students there now?
Something she would say to either her sons or other people I've seen her chat to is, it doesn't matter what you do in life, just do something. As long as you're not breaking the law, just do something, right? So be active, both with your community as well as your career.
That's beautiful. It's simple, but it's beautiful and powerful. I want to ask about your mom as you know her, because obviously she's a trailblazer in Arizona, in the country, in the world, and we all think of her on the bench in robes. What do we not know about her as a mom?
She just was adventurous. Both my folks had a tremendous marriage. They after my dad got out of the service, they met at Sanford Law School. They moved to Kitzbühel, Austria for a year to learn how to ski. And that's something that then was passed on to all the 3 sons. And so we would every year load up the station wagon like the Griswolds with Chevy Chase and strapping skis on the top and go skiing. But she was an avid golfer. I mean, I've been with her when she shot hole-in-ones. She would play with Arnold Palmer. She was asked to be the first woman member at Augusta, but instead she said, no, I'm too old. Here's what you're going to do. I want you to call my friend Condoleezza Rice. She's a super golfer, wonderful piano, and that's what happened.
And a cellist.
Yes, she's quite something. But anyway, so great fisherman. She would fish from Mongolia to the Colorado River and everywhere in between, and tennis and just lots of hiking. So, and great dancer. My parents loved to have fun, right? You know, there's a time for work. There's a time
balance.
to have fun. Yes.
Work-life balance.
Super important.
It's such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for everything you do to keep your mom's name active in our community.
Thank you. A pleasure to be here.
And I was thinking about that advice from his mom all day. It doesn't matter what you do, just do something with your life. Everyone here adored meeting Brian Day O'Connor yesterday. And Brad, I know he's a personal friend and one of your running buddies.
Yes, he is. And I'll tell you, that guy has done more adventures than anybody I know in a lot of different ways. He is just a great guy, and you saw where it all came from, and that is his mother. And that's why we're here at Sandra Day O'Connor High School for game day, which is so cool. We got the football players here. We got the cheer going. It is going to be a great day because something that we love that we're doing this year, and that is bringing in Curtis, who is with us at our CW7 Arizona, to do something pretty cool. And what is that for each school?
Yeah, so this year, every week, we're donating back to the home and the visiting football team. So I've got Coach Ben here with me. I've got Greg, their athletic director, and I'm proud to present a check to the athletic department for $500.
Oh, yeah! That's what we're talking about, and that's what we're about, is giving back. We love that the Fiesta Bowl Foundation charities are with us, and everyone is being a part of this, aren't they?
Yeah, the Fiesta Bowl Sports Foundation, they give back to the community, and they're all giving back all the time. This has been a great crowd here at Sandra Day O'Connor today, and we're happy to give back to the athletic department.
There it is. Coach, how's that feel, getting $500, and of course being our TV game of the week?
Yeah, it's a huge honor. We jumped at the opportunity when it was presented to us, so thank you to the Fiesta Bowl. I mean, it's more than $500. It's an opportunity to showcase our school, our program. We got a lot of special things going on here, and we got a big audience to see it today.
I know, and I was hoping it was going to be like 600 or 700. Whoa! But we got 500 there. That's awesome right there. So we're on there. But I want to bring in Unc. Unc, come in here. Unc, come here, Unc. Unc, how you doing? This is our kicker right here. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here.
All right, how you feeling? Because we know that literally in the NFL the past couple of days has come down to the kickers, bringing it into the game. How you feeling about tonight? Maybe it might all be on your shoulders to bring home that win. What are you thinking?
I'm feeling confident. When I see those uprights, all I see is green. So I'm hyped. I'm ready.
I like that. So are you telling me that this belt right here, the Fiesta Bowl High School Football Showdown belt, could be yours? That could be yours?
I mean, it could. Realistically, it could.
It could. We'll see, right? We'll see. And that's what we love, is that you get to keep this, and that's what they have done for each game. There is a high school showdown player of the game. They get this belt to keep. They get to have. So I don't know. I'm just going to hand it to you. Just see how you feel with it. Just see how you feel. Try it out. Like, what do you think? What do you think, Unc? Good? It looks good. That's what we're talking about. It is, of course, high school football right here on the CW7. Kickoff tonight at 7, but pregame at 6:30. It is going to be a good time. And I'm saying what? Maybe 6-7. Yeah! But of course, we can't forget about the baddest band out here right now. Here they are, the Sandra O'Connor's High School Band, ready for tonight. Information's over on the CW7AZ.com about tonight's game and everything we're going on.
Arizona Daily Mix Pep Rally.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. For more information on what we talked about during the show, you can head on over to CW7AZ.com. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. We'll be talking with Yakota Sunny Martin from Lam Wong's about her recent James Beard Award for Best Chef in the Southwest. Plus, we'll see what Wally's driving in this week's Wally's Weekend Drive. And of course, tonight our coverage is at 6:30. So is that 6 or 7, Brad? 6-7?
6-7, somewhere around there. But I'll tell you right now, they should never give me the flag, because look at this. Fireball, that's what I'm talking about right there. It's been a great morning out here at Sandra Day O'Connor High School, where we've been doing our morning pep rally. Don't forget, we got pep rallies every Thursday morning before the gig games that evening. There's a big flyover tonight that will be first ever done. You got to come check it out. It's going to be also on the CW7 AZ website, everything going on, which is going to be fun. I got to bring Spirit in. Spirit, get in here. Spirit, get in here. And of course, we can't forget about the belt. Who will take home the belt for tonight's high school football showdown? It is all right here on the CW7 Arizona. Again, kicks off 6:30. 7 o'clock is game time. It's going to be fun to enjoy. Hit it up, man.
Content segments of the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by U.S. Army, RCS Fun, the official entertainment provider of the Arizona State Fair, and Andretti Indoor Karting and Games.